12 plants that slow cellular aging regardless of your calendar age. Inside your cells right now, a genetic countdown timer is ticking backwards. At the ends of your DNA are these microscopic protective caps called telomeres. As we get older, these caps naturally shorten, causing your cells to break down. But a Nobel Prize winning discovery proved that you can actually rebuild and lengthen these telomeres. Scientists have identified specific plants that activate your body's internal repair system. Let's look at 12 plants you can grow at home to systematically turn back your biological clock. All the research links are in the video description below. 1. Astragalus Root. If you only grow one plant for longevity, make it this one. Clinical trials show that astragalus compounds support an enzyme called telomerase. Think of telomerase as like a repair crew that helps to rebuild and maintain your protective DNA caps. A randomized human trial showed it measurably preserved genetic integrity compared to a placebo. It loves to grow in a large pot with full sun and well-drained soil. Harvest the root after about 2 years. 2. Moringa Oleifera. Moringa leaves contain unique, high-potency plant molecules. Clinical models show that these compounds trigger the NRF2 defense pathway inside human cells. Think of NRF2 as your cell's internal security system. It wakes up your body's strongest antioxidant defenses to protect your tissue against early aging. Moringa grows rapidly, but it needs deep containers. Give it intense sun and let the soil dry out completely. Strip the fresh leaves from the tough stems. You can toss them raw into salads and dry or crush them to make your own organic green powder. Now, number 3 is Jiaogulan. In Asia, this was traditionally called the immortality herb due to its profound effects on cellular health. Studies are showing us that it activates AMPK. This is the master metabolic switch inside your cells. When AMPK is turned on, it instructs your cells to stop storing old waste. Instead, it forces the cells to start a deep cleaning cycle to run like new again. This is a very fast-growing climbing vine, and it thrives in partial shade with a small trellis. Traditionally, these leaves are enjoyed as a light herbal infusion. Simply steep 1 teaspoon of dried leaves in hot water for 3 minutes. Number 4 is Rhodiola Rosea. This high-altitude adaptogen targets your mitochondria, the microscopic power plants inside your cells. Research demonstrates that this induces a process called mitophagy, where your body selectively destroys and recycles worn-out, sluggish mitochondria. What it then does is replaces them with brand new, high-efficiency energy engines so that your cells don't burn out. It's extremely hardy, it loves sandy, gravelly soil, full sun, and needs very little water. Plant number 5 is a well-known one, it's ginger. Ginger has a highly active biological compound called 6-gingerol. Recent gerontological research classifies this compound as a natural senolytic. Senolytics are very unique because they selectively target and clear out something called zombie cells. These are decaying cells that refuse to die, which linger around and accelerate systemic aging. You can plant a fresh rhizome of ginger in a wide, shallow pot indoors, just keep it warm and humid. To easily include this in your daily routine, steep 1 inch of sliced ginger root in hot water for 10 minutes to make ginger tea. Now the 6th herb is Gotu Kola. This particular herb focuses entirely on protecting your endothelial cells. These are the delicate cells that line your microscopic blood vessels. Studies show that it shields these pathways from oxidative stress whilst upregulating natural collagen production. It keeps all of those microscopic little pipelines that are feeding your organs with oxygen highly flexible. This is a lush ground cover that loves moisture and shade, perfect for a damp indoor windowsill pot. The seventh one is the Schisandra Berry. This beautiful berry vine is a cornerstone of traditional longevity routines. Medical models show that its unique schisandrins activate sirtuin-1. This is a key family of guardian proteins in the body. Sirtuins regulate cellular lifespan and help to shield your DNA when your body is under a lot of severe physical stress. This is a beautiful hardy vine, give it partial shade and moist soil. Moreover, we have rosemary. Rosemary has two exceptionally potent organic compounds called rosmarinic acid and carnosic acid. University research discovered that these compounds physically intercept the chemical pathways that damage DNA. It essentially acts like a protective plastic shield over your genetic blueprint, blocking daily mutations. It's virtually unkillable, just give it blinding sun, sharp drainage, and only water when the soil is dry. Rosmarinic acid is fat soluble. Infusing fresh, clean rosemary sprigs directly into high quality extra virgin olive oil is an excellent way to use this herb daily. Number 9 is holly basil. Holly basil shares DNA protective properties with rosemary, but it specializes more in cortisol modulation. Now, cortisol is your body's primary stress hormone, which can accelerate biological aging when it's chronically high. By balancing out this hormone, it prevents psychological stress from damaging your cells at the molecular level. Keep it in a warm, sunny kitchen window and pinch the flowers to keep it leafy. To use your fresh harvest, crush a few clean holly basil leaves directly into a cup of hot water with a slice of lemon for a calming morning beverage. Now, this one is a favourite of mine, it's parsley. Parsley is often ignored, but it is a true molecular powerhouse. It has high amounts of myristicin and apigenin. Studies show that these compounds protect against glycation, the sugar stiffening of proteins that causes premature cellular aging. Parsley will thrive effortlessly in a simple kitchen windowsill container with regular watering and partial sun. Now, 11 is radish leaves. Most people throw these away, but radish greens are a waste-free longevity hack. They actually contain a much higher density of quercetin than the radish root itself. Quercetin acts as a powerful botanical to support your body's cellular cleanup and anti-aging defenses. Radish leaves sprout rapidly and they give you an edible, nutrient-dense greens in less than 30 days, which is incredible. Now, next we have milk thistle. The active driver in this plant is a protective compound complex called silymarin. Cellular models show that silymarin directly upregulates internal repair pathways when under oxidative stress. By heavily reducing your body's daily toxic workload, your cells don't have to keep wasting their energy filtering out debris. This essentially allows them to redirect 100% of their energy towards self-maintenance and keeping you young. This tough, spiky purple flower requires full sun and it tolerates poor, completely ignored or neglected soil. Now, one final bonus I'd like to add is saffron crocus. Did you know that you can actually grow the most expensive spice on earth in a simple home pot? Saffron contains a rare carotenoid called crocatin. Emerging peer-reviewed data shows that crocatin enhances oxygen efficiency across the cell membranes and stimulates certain lifespan proteins. Plant the corms in a pot and then watch them bloom into beautiful purple autumn flowers, and you can harvest those red threads inside and use them. Which brings us to the ultimate question: how do these plants actually rewrite your biological age? Well, it all comes down to this historic 2009 Nobel Prize discovery. In 2009, the Nobel Prize in Medicine was awarded for discovering the human cellular countdown clock. Inside your cells, your DNA is tightly packed into chromosomes. Think of your chromosomes as like a shoelace and the plastic caps on the ends as telomeres. Every time your cells divide, those plastic caps get a little bit shorter. When the caps give away completely, the shoelace starts fraying, the cells stop dividing, and you age biologically. The Nobel Prize winner discovered telomerase, which is the enzyme repair crew that can log back into the system and rebuild those plastic caps. But scientists also found a major problem with modern life. Chronic stress, poor diets, and pollution release unstable molecules called free radicals. These act like a virus, chewing away at those protective caps at triple speed. And this is exactly why these plants matter. They don't just provide standard nutrition, they actually influence these specific pathways. Astragalus directly supports the telomerase repair crew. Rhodiola, ginger, and radish leaves clear out the damaged cellular machinery. They all work together to combat the precise environmental stressors that are forcing your cells to age ahead of schedule. You don't need multi-million-dollar biotech to protect your DNA. You just need some quality soil, a sunny windowsill, and a little bit of patience. Some of these plants will grow in warm climates, so you may need a heated greenhouse in the winter for some of them. Start with the rosemary if you want something unkillable, or start with the astragalus if you want the heaviest clinical proof. But start somewhere. I'm Ryan Taylor, a certified nutritionist. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.